All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Let's Chat. Hope you guys are doing good. I've been kind of busy. If you haven't noticed, I haven't really been on YouTube too much. Actually, I think we skipped last week when it comes to Let's Chat, so we're making up for lost time. I've been working a little bit more, so that's been going on. And also, I've been on Twitch. So if you guys aren't following me yet on Twitch, do that. I'm way more active there now. I've been streaming a lot of Red Dead, and I'm going to go ahead and give my first impressions in a second, but that's what I've been up to pretty much. So I hope you guys can, catch me there. And yeah, okay, I got the chat open. What's going on, chat? Jay Harvey, what's up? MJ, thank you again for the donation. You're always so kind. What's up, MJ? Crypto, what's going on? This should tweet out, so I don't think I need to. Yeah, we're tweeting this out. I guess I could tweet it again. And they'll find me, right? You guys will find me. Nick, what's up? So yeah, I'm going to give my first impressions on Red Dead on here. I was debating. I was like, should I do a full-out video? Because that's going to take up a lot of time. And I'm working. I'm like, do I want to use my whole night for one video? Because I kind of want to play, right? That's all I want to do. I just want to play the game. So I figured, well, there's other things I want to talk about. Let's just do Let's Chat, and I'll give my first impressions here. Sound good? So we'll do that. Then we're going to talk about this franchise that I just cannot stand anymore. I'm talking about Trash Bros. That Smash. Okay, we're going to talk about Smash. And just some of the responses I got about my distaste for Smash, and we're going to discuss it. And then also, I asked you guys on Twitter about overrated games. What you think is the most overrated games of the generation? So I'll probably go through some of the answers. If you guys want to get some last-minute answers in there, go ahead and find it on Twitter and let me know. I'll probably screen share and show what people have been saying because it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. For a long time, nobody mentioned Bloodborne. I was like, okay, I got some smarty pants out here. And then it ended. So yeah, we got some people out here who are canceled, but we'll get to that later. All right. So let's take a look at the chat again. What's up? Hustle, Izzy, Greatness. This man or woman is just named Greatness. I like that. MJ again with the donation. Thank you so much, MJ. Appreciate it. Crypto, you probably gonna hate me even more today. So yeah, just a fair warning. If you really like Smash Bros, you might be triggered today. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Let me go ahead and get into my first impressions, okay? I just got home. I'm trying to catch my breath. I had a long day. But let's break it down, all right? So Red Dead Redemption 2, it's man, where do we begin? Okay, so the world in Red Dead is absolutely amazing, okay? So lively. It looks gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but I have this fascination with like the wild, wild west a little bit. Like it's very interesting to me. I love seeing just the nature, how clear the skies are, how beautiful it was. At least that's the depiction, right? Like we don't know for sure, but when it's shown through this game, it looks amazing. And I just can't stop looking at it. So yeah, the world is just on another level. That I think most of us can agree on that, right? What's up, Dave? Sir Matslot says, it's boring. Did you play the first one? Let me know. But yeah, I was a huge fan of the first game. That was one of my favorite games last generation. So I was looking forward to the second one. I knew what I was getting into. Matslot says it's boring. Other people have said it's boring. But that's probably because like it's kind of slow at times. You know, for me, it's slow, but not in a bad way. I feel like there's a lot of tension in some of these situations, like the robberies or just, you know, when you know a shootout's about to happen, but it doesn't happen just yet, it's like they tease it and tease it. It's real slow, and you know, it kind of takes its time. I don't think that's a bad thing, though. I think that's what makes this game what it is. As far as the story, I'm enjoying the story. There's a lot of different things going on with different characters. You kind of have to pick and choose what you want to do. Like if I want to do something for Dutch, I go to Dutch. If I want to do something for Micah, which is not not really happening all the time. I don't like that guy. But if I go, you know, do something with Micah, we go down that route, you know? So it's like, it's an open world, but of course the story carries along the more you interact with these characters. And the characters are great. I think the voice acting is just superb, how you say it. It's amazing. They did a really good job, and I knew that was going to happen. When it comes to these games, you know Rockstar is going to get down when it comes to voice acting. So that's a 10 for me, easy. The character development, good. And like I said, the world, 10 out of 10 as well. It's just, it's so beautiful. So yeah, that's like my most positive things. So a lot of people are complaining about the guns, you know, the combat, how slow it is, how what are they saying? Like just how it's not responsive. That is just bad. The controls are bad, all of that. And here's how I feel about it. I've been thinking about this the past few days. Like, what do I feel about this? Because people keep asking me, is it a problem? Do you not like the controls? Every time I've streamed the game, people have asked. And at first I was like, I don't know. I have to play more. But the more I played, the more I kind of realized, like, you know what? I think there's more to it than we think. Like, it's easy to say they're bad, and maybe they are. Maybe underneath it all, they are bad, okay? If I had to put my money on it right now, I'd say, yeah, they're kind of bad, okay? But the more I think about it and the more I play, I feel like there's more going on. And really, I think the underlying problem is the animations. The animations in this game are so detailed, and they went over the top. And I don't know if that's for better or for worse at this point. I'm not completely turned off by it, but I do notice that the animations take really long. So like if you're shooting, for example, you have this long animation for like bringing out the gun and getting the gun ready to shoot. Instead of just shooting right away, it's like there's this hesitation. And it's easy to just think, well, this sucks. It's not working. It's too slow. It's not responsive. But really, I think it's just the animation is like playing out and you have to wait for it, you know? And it's not like I'm damage controlling or I'm trying to say, well, it's Rockstar, let's let them slide. Like, I don't want to let them slide, but I really think that's what's happening. What's going on, Ishi? Melodic, what's up? And then when it comes to like the running, the riding the horse, everything, it's like there's momentum involved. It's like it's this big focus on realism. And I think that's what is turning people off. Because for me, I can appreciate it. I think it's great. But there's times where I'm not very patient, and then it bothers me. I think you have to have a lot of patience when you play this game. You have to kind of just, I guess, appreciate it in that way to like it. And some people are just not doing that. So I get where people are coming from, saying, you know, it sucks or whatever. What's up, Common? Says, I'll have to get Red Dead 2 sooner or later. Man, I'm thirsty right now. I have to keep drinking this water. But yeah, that's how I kind of feel about it. I haven't really messed with the controls. Izzy is saying Rev made a 10-minute vid on how to fix it. I haven't done all that. The only thing I turned down was the dead zones, and that was because Ryan, he suggested it. Shout out to Ryan, aka Common. Everything else I've left alone pretty much. So I haven't really messed with the controls as far as trying to fix them. Honestly, I'm not really conscious of it unless someone brings it up, or I have this like really slowed down moment where I almost die or something. Then I'm like, okay, this sucks. But most of the time, I'm not really conscious about it. I think because I'm just enjoying the world so much, and I guess that's an excuse to like excuse it because I'm enjoying everything else. Like literally everything else is great. So it's like I'm putting up with it, but I'm not thinking about it, if that makes sense. The more I think about it, then I start to notice things. So that's kind of where I'm coming from right now. I think I've put in like at least 7-8 hours at this point. I couldn't tell you, but we've streamed a few times if you guys have been there. And the thing I wanted to mention too is that even when I'm streaming or just putting in a long session, this game, it's one of those games where like you feel like you've been playing for hours, but you haven't even done anything really. It's one of those because it's just so damn big and there's just so many things to do. Like yesterday, what did I even do? Dave, you were there. Ryan, I think you were there too. It's like I didn't really do much, right? We went fishing. I think I almost solved a murder. And then I think we robbed somebody, and that was it. And I played like over 2 hours. So it's just like a lot of it is the traveling, of course, you know, riding places and walking and all of that. It takes a lot of time. So if you're pressed for time, you might get impatient because the controls are slow or these animations are slow. And one thing I do really want to complain about, though, when it comes to the pacing and just the slow movement is in the camp. The camp, you can't run, you can't move your horse fast, you can't even skip, like you can't even jog. You have to walk really slow, and I don't like that. That's one of the things I really can complain about and something I'm for sure not liking. So yeah, there's that. Also, the weapons, sometimes like the weapon wheel, it doesn't have the guns I want because it's like on the horse, or it changed them for me. There's times like, I remember when I got the sniper rifle, I was using it, and then next thing I know, I didn't have it on me again for like the next mission. So yeah, there's like that. But other than that, I don't know if I really have like huge negatives. I think, you know, playing the game and feeling like you don't do much can sound like a negative, but it's really not. It's just more like matter of fact and my experience. But other than that, man, I don't know. What are you guys saying? Sage says most overrated this gen is God of War. Okay, that's different. That's the topic for later. I thought you were going to say Red Dead was overrated. Actually, a lot of people do think it is. So, you know, that opinion's out there. If she asks if I'm Chinese, I don't know where that came from, but no, I'm not. Do I look Chinese? Matsalot says controls are clunky as F. Phil says, hey, everybody's favorite misogynist Xbox or Xbot Erica. Oh man, I'm gonna go full free aim in these Rockstar games, Common says. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever mess with the controls like that because I've kind of gotten used to it. I'm just playing it as it is. But really, I do think these animations that these characters are doing, the horse is doing, all of that, along with the management, we didn't even talk about that. You know, you have to clean your horse, you got to feed it, you got to feed yourself, you got to take a shower, you got to, you know what I mean? There's so many things you have to do for your stamina, the core of your stamina, and all of that. So I think that's also turning people off. I thought it was going to turn me off. I really did. At first, I was like, man, this is going to be overwhelming. I don't know if I'm going to like this, but it's actually not bad. I haven't really had instances where my stamina is completely gone or something like that, and I'm going to die, or none of that's really happened. I don't mind eating for health. I mean, that's something that goes back, you know, decades ago for video games. So it's not like anything new, but I could see how that turns people off to, you know, the game, because already you got the clunky controls that they're feeling. Then you have all this management you have to do. So people are just not really liking the game. Not everyone, but some people really are disappointed. I could see where they're coming from. But for me personally, I'm enjoying the game. I just really think these animations are a little crazy. I think those 100-hour work weeks, I mean, we're seeing it. I feel like we're seeing it because it's just so damn detailed. And I appreciate it, but there are times where it's like, man, I don't know if that was necessary. Like, I don't know if I really needed, the horse to do this or my character to do that. Like, was that necessary? Like when you loot, for example, it's really slow and it's really like drawn out. So I don't know. I don't know if it was like necessary in every single thing of this character's life. It's kind of like, I think some of us are going into it expecting video game stuff, like an Uncharted or Tomb Raider or God of War, where you just move like that. And this isn't happening because it's like the realism is taking over. So I think if we just look at it that way and appreciate it, we could have a good time with it. Otherwise, we're going to get impatient and it's not going to happen. So that's kind of where I stand with all of this. Unforgiven says, I'm here. I'm ready to hate on Red Dead. I ain't hating on Red Dead. What you talking about, Unforgiven? I pretty much said everything I have to say, I think. Like, I don't know what else I could say. Let me read some comments. Comment says, wasn't that only writers? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's what I read, but maybe they were writing the details. No, I don't know. But yeah, that's true. I didn't really think about that when I said that. Dave says it's not consistent. I agree. You probably just mean overall all the movement and everything. Yeah, it doesn't feel consistent. See, is it really not consistent or does it not feel consistent? Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle. It's like, is it because these animations are making it slow in this part, and when I have this certain gun and I'm of this certain health or whatever it is that making this situation different than before when I had more health or something, when I was not dirty, or or who knows what's going on, like with the horse and everything? Was it different then? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's that realistic to where it's affecting everything. I feel like it's deeper than we think. At least that's how I'm rationalizing it. That's how it's making sense in my head, to where, I won't dislike it or hate it. It's like my way of just making sense of it. So yeah, K-Dot, what's good? He says, game of the generation if we being real. Okay, K-Dot. You're not the only one saying that. See, there's a lot of people saying game of the generation, which is crazy. I don't think I can agree with that yet. And then some people are saying game of the year, which is arguable. And some people just straight up hate it. So it's kind of like everyone's divided, I think. It's kind of a polarizing game, at least in our community. I don't know about, the mass market, but in our community, it's kind of dividing a little bit. So yeah. Quanvo says, I can say one thing, the game is not repetitive. True. I feel like the missions are really good. Even the side missions, there's like a lot of variety. There's a lot of things to do, and they're different. So yeah. Comment says, maybe Rockstar ended up outthinking themselves. Maybe. They just did a little too much. Too many hours. Maybe, I don't know. King Prowl says, I think the controls could be better, but gamers are very unappreciated. That's a great game and trying to be as real as possible. So yeah, I see where you're coming from. I think that's what I'm trying to do, is like appreciate it and just see all the technical stuff going on. I'm kind of in that camp. It's helping me accept it, if that makes sense. But yeah, you guys, I don't know what else I can say. I don't want to talk too long about it, but I do need to play more, of course. There's a lot of things to do in this game. Like I said, I feel like I've done a lot, but I really haven't, because there's just so many things to do. So I feel like I'm going to be on this game for a hot minute. It's not going to end anytime soon. That's for sure. Mickey says, super trash bros. I'm going to need you to fall back. Ooh, should we get into it? Let's get into this garbage. All right. So yeah, it's been confirmed that Nintendo is going to have another Direct, I believe Thursday. Am I wrong on that? Correct me if I'm wrong. Another Smash Brothers Direct. Okay, so this was the rumor. It's not like it's surprising or anything, but still, it kind of got on my nerves, okay? Smash gets on my damn nerves. And I've said this many times before. A lot of it is just because Nintendo, they put so much focus on this game and they almost hide behind it. And they do this with other games too, but this is a game I actually don't want to play, I don't like. So it's going to get to me more. I'm going to notice it more. But they hide behind this game because they got nothing else besides that other Pokemon game, which I don't really care for either. Izzy says maybe Erica's just trash at Smash. Stop it. That's irrelevant in this discussion, okay? So I get irritated with Smash because I see a bunch of characters, right? And some of them we've seen recently, like Link, of course. We had Zelda, so he's fresh. But a lot of these characters, I feel like, man, I'd rather have a game about that character, or I'd rather this character come back to us, or something like that. Like I'm always seeing these characters, I'm just like, damn, like it's like they're just putting all these characters into a party game. And everyone, that's the thing too, that's so irritating, is that so many people are hyped. And I'm just like, how? This is something I just don't understand. Maybe it's just me, you know, I'm just never going to understand this. When they have the whole, another, what do they call them? Contender, or someone's approaching the next match and they have them like all blacked out. We have to figure out, oh, wonder who it is. Everyone's all hyped. I'll never get it. I'll never understand that. And I remember, I don't know when it was, when somebody was like, well, Erica, what if it was the Bloodborne hunter? You'd be excited. Hell no. I would be pissed because I'd be like, where's Bloodborne 2? I don't want to see the Bloodborne hunter in there. And I'm not saying this is happening because it's not. This was the example somebody gave to me. They're like, well, Erica, what if they had characters you liked? That's even worse. That's even worse. Every time they have a reveal of these characters, I'm hoping they are the most irrelevant characters to exist, because I don't want to be pissed. I don't want to be upset that they're not getting their own game. That's where I'm coming from on all this. I freaking can't stand Smash. I really can't. And I wanted to talk about some of these responses I got today, because I tweeted about it, right? I was saying, you know, this is why I don't like Smash. And I put it in better words than what I said right now. Like, let me go to my tweet. Actually, let me screen share too, because actually, no, we're not, you know, I'm gonna be nice. I don't want you guys coming at these people or nothing. I'm just gonna paraphrase them and say what they said to me, because this is, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so I said what I said, and Crypto says she's getting worked up. You still have Pokemon. Miggy, I don't like Pokemon either, right? That's another topic for another day. I don't like Pokemon. But I just want Nintendo to make games, other games. That's all I want. That's all I want. And instead, we get these teases. They're lucky. Okay, let me say this. Nintendo is lucky. They dodged a bullet because they announced Luigi's Mansion 3. If they didn't announce Luigi's Mansion 3, I would be even more pissed, because they had the whole trailer. You know, you had Luigi. He was all scared with his flashlight. Then you had, was it Simon who came in? It was like Castlevania or whatever. They showed Luigi like that, and I was pissed. I was like, where's Luigi's Mansion? What the hell? Because all we knew at that point was that the first game was going to come to the 3DS. We didn't know about Luigi's Mansion 3. So I was heated. I was like, why are they doing this to me? But then, okay, then they announced Luigi's Mansion 3. So they dodged a bullet, all right? This rant would have came way sooner if that never happened, all right? But still, that's the type of feelings I have when they show trailers, when they show these new characters being revealed or whatever the hell. If they show Banjo, you don't, if they don't announce, if Microsoft doesn't make a game for Banjo and they have Banjo and Smash, like I said on Twitter, we're going to have problems. Nintendo, we're going to have some problems, and Microsoft too, okay? All of them. No one's safe. No one's safe right now. If they have Banjo in Smash, you could bet Erica's salty, okay? Let me just say that right now. But anyways, I had people coming at me today. Had these Nintendo fans, of course, coming out of nowhere. I never talked to them before. And I had someone saying, what did they say? Let me go to my tweet. Let me go to my tweet because I want to get this right, okay? I want to get this right. Let me go to my Twitter. Where is this at? Where is this at? Okay, right here. Let me find the specific ones. Okay, so yeah, somebody kept telling me over and over that because Nintendo is not technically developing Smash, that I shouldn't be mad. I'm like, wait. What does that have to do with anything? I don't understand what that has to do with my complaint, because my complaint is that Nintendo is not making enough games with their IPs. They're not doing what I feel like they should be doing. That's my complaint. So I don't know what them developing Smash has to do with it or not. And if they're not developing Smash, why the hell are they acting like it? And why the whole thing just really sounds silly, because it's like, what if this was Sony, right? And like I said on Twitter, what if God of War didn't happen for years, a decade or something, and Kratos was in a party game like that fighting game they had? And what if Sony was behind this game as if it was like the holy grail, like this was the game of all games, and they put so much focus on it that it took up the whole E3, and they had a series of direct-like shows, and it was all about the party game? How would you guys feel about that? Let's say God of War never came again. How would you feel about that? So that was my whole point. This whole thing about, well, Nintendo didn't technically, do this or not. I don't see how that even is relevant. So I was bringing that to their attention. I'm like, how is this relevant? And they fought me a little bit. They fought me. I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. Another thing that was told to me, I actually wrote this one down because I was like, I don't want to forget this one. I was at work. I could write whatever I want. I could whatever, okay? I was at work. So someone else told me Smash brings attention to old, forgotten franchises. I was taken aback by this a little bit. I sat there and I was like, wait a minute. So you're telling me that a party game is going to bring attention to Kid Icarus, Star Fox, and these other games, but a new game of that character won't? Somebody help me understand. Somebody help me understand right now. Luca, I am mad. I'm big mad right now. You should love me right now, Luca. We're tearing Nintendo a new one right now. All right? Okay, hold on. Hold up. Erica, if Smash didn't exist, we wouldn't even get games from different franchises, period. Explain. Explain. I'm pumped today, all right? I was at work and I was like, man, I wish I could go live. This was like 4 hours ago. So I would have been probably more hyped then, but it's been a few hours. I've been chilling. I've been calming down, right? Greatness says, here's the thing. If Smash did not exist, it's not like Nintendo would magically create games. See, it's like a lot of you agree with me that Nintendo's not making games. A lot of people have been saying the same thing. Well, they don't have any other games right now, so that's why they're focusing on Smash. So then you agree there's no games. You know what I mean? It's like we're agreeing, but you don't realize it. You don't really realize it. How dare you refer to Smash as a party game? It is, Peppies. It is. But yeah, that whole bringing attention, oh, people would, then what? Okay. So if someone plays Smash and they learn about Star Fox, okay, are they going to go back and play the old games? Is that what we're referring to? Like, I don't understand. Wouldn't a new game bring more attention? That's confusing to me. Like, what kind of what kind of rebuttal is that? I don't get that. Another one that really threw me off. This is the crazy one, right? What was it? What was it? Oh, okay, this one. Focusing on one game this hard isn't bad. It worked for Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Mario. I'm like, wait a minute. So you're telling me these multiple directs and E3s and all this, you're telling me that a franchise like Legend of Zelda and Mario needs this and it worked? What does that even mean? You're telling me Mario needed 3 directs? The most iconic video game character ever? How? How does that make sense? I get what they're trying to say, like, oh, well, Mario had this and Zelda had this, but I don't see why it's needed. I don't see why we need so many directs about one game. That don't make any sense. BGL, what's up? We're gonna trigger people today because I'm triggered. God damn it! How does that make Luca? Explain to me, Luca. How does that make sense? How does that make sense right now? You're telling me Zelda, it worked for Zelda. It worked for Zelda. What does that even mean? We're talking about Legend of Zelda. And you're telling me directs worked? Like what? It gave it more it gave it more purchases? What the hell does that even mean? Okay, another one. What was the other one? Oh, because it's not pulling resources from Nintendo, it's okay because they're not developing it. I kept getting that. They're not developing it, Erica. So what's the, like, they're not pulling resources. So what's the problem? They're just advertising it. Well, they really sure act like they are developing it, right? They really act like they are pulling resources. Why is it dry? Can I ban the Smash fans? Unforgiven, we actually agree on this? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. What is, I was getting some crazy responses today. Turbeck, I see your message. What does Med say? We def don't need this many directs on Smash. I'm sick of it. But it's obvious that they don't really got shit else going on right now. Meds, you know, it is what it is. That's true. But why do they keep forcing this down our throats like this? That's crazy. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. I know I was getting a little crazy right there. You know, I was getting a little heated, but I just thought those responses were funny. I'm like, these don't make any damn sense. You know, I get where they were trying to come from, but no, it didn't happen. It didn't work. It didn't work. Fire Emblem got hella boosted because of Smash, Sage says. Okay, that's one example. What else you got? Melodic, I think you were one of them on Twitter, right? It says they just announced a new Fire Emblem, a Yoshi. Okay, let's be real. Who's looking for Yoshi? Let's be real. Who's waiting for that Yoshi game? What was the other one? Luigi's Mansion. I'm gonna have to start pulling out stats. I was gonna do this earlier, but I don't remember. I didn't remember, so let me see. See if I can pull up a couple stats here. I don't know. We'll see. VGL's like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, shoot. Hustle says Yoshi should be put out to pasture. I ain't gonna lie. I effed with Woolly Rolled heavy. I'm gonna cop that next Yoshi. All right, Meds, you do you. Kid Icarus got a 3DS. Okay, if we talking 3DS, I ain't even gonna repeat it. I ain't gonna repeat it. Erica's really trying to be most hated on PSP over Alex, I see. I mean, shoot. Erica sounds big mad. This guy, Brick. You're late, Brick. We over it already. Oh, shoot. That's right, Melodic. Not every game is going to appeal to people. Facts. That's true. So I don't like Smash. And it is what it is, you know. I just don't understand the fascination with Smash. I really don't. I really freaking don't. I feel like, you know, when the first one came out, I really liked it, but when was that? I was a teenager or something that came out. So I kind of got over it, you know? I'm over here with my Switch and I want to play games. I want to play single player games. I want to play Metroid. I want to play these games. I want a new Star Fox that's actually good. What happened to that Star Fox, the rumored racing game? What happened with that? What happened to these other games that were rumored or whatever? E3, ever since E3, I've just been hating Smash because it's just always, it's been about Smash. Smash, 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 smash. That's it. That's it. It's like, I don't know, man. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say about that. I don't know what else there is to say. You don't have to like Smash or respect your opinion, but your reasoning is what got me to respond. Mech, Mech's gonna be pissed. What's up, Mech? We're talking about trash bros right now. You want to play good games, stick to God's station. Luca. Oh shoot. But yeah, that is what it is. Like, here's the facts. All right. Here's the facts. My Switch is collecting dust right now. It just is. This year was a huge disappointment. And I feel like everyone's just like, well, we got Smash. We got Smash, Erica. I'm like, that doesn't help. That does not help. You guys really think Metroid's coming next year? I don't. I don't think it is. I'd be really, really surprised, shocked if it came next year. It's not. I don't think it is. I'd be really shocked. Hey, let's make 6 Smash games, but no F-Zero. Is that okay, people? I really doubt it. All right. The only one I could see coming next year is maybe that Luigi's Mansion. Maybe. Bayonetta, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We got Labo. Listen, I'm Switch gang, but I ain't no dummy either. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna fake anything. It is what it is. My Switch is not getting any work at all. It's just not. So when I see this constant hype about Smash and everyone's like all excited about Smash, and I'm just thinking, damn, man, we could have had something else. We could have had more. Like, where's the games? I don't know. That's just me. Next year, you're getting new Super Mario Deluxe. Isn't that exciting? Oh, God, Izzy. You just reminded me of more trash. Oh, shoot. I think Crypto, I hit a nerve with Crypto. I think I did. I'm sorry, Crypto. Sorry about that. Zach, what's up? Oh, Zach, you had some crazy tweets too, but that's about the overrated games. We're going to talk about that next. We're going to talk about that. I'll screen share for that. Screw Luigi's Mansion. Let's go with Waluigi's Mansion. I'm probably going to get dislikes on this video. I really don't care. I'm so sick of Smash. I'm sorry. I'm just sick of that game. And I'm not even buying it. I just, it is what it is. Like, I'm just so tired of it. But that's just me. Anyways, I'm going to screen share. Let me screen share real quick. And we're going to talk about overrated games this generation, which is going to trigger more people. I don't think I'll be triggering you, but the responses I got are going to be triggering you. So let's go. Let me actually put the chat over here. Let's go over here. All right. So I asked this earlier. You guys can see this, right? Let me move this over here. Okay. So shout out to, is it Lumini? I think his name is Lumini. He actually put up a post saying he thinks Red Dead and Breath of the Wild are the most overrated games of the generation. And of course, people were coming at him and stuff. And then I was like, you know, kind of surprised he said that, because Red Dead, I thought he was liking it. But anyways, it got me thinking, okay, let me go ahead and ask this question and then have a bunch of people. Look, 56 responses, guys. It was 30 when I got home. So yeah, we're going to go through a few and we're going to get your guys's, is it Lumi? Yeah, Luca, that's his name, Lumi. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, Luca, get ready for the Witcher 3 slander. It's happening. Not by me, though. I'll join in, but I didn't start it, okay? Just so you guys know, I didn't start it, all right? So Zach, he went ahead and went through his whole life, and he started giving me, you know, games from like years ago. So Zach, he kind of answered it, but he didn't really answer it right. So I said, what is the most overrated games this generation? Okay, we're going to stick to this generation, because if we did all time, we'd be here forever, right? So let me just see what he said for this gen. So he's got Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, Metal Gear Solid, and that's about it. Okay, so I was like, tell us how you really feel. That was a long ass list. Rand, shout out to Rand, which I hearted because I agree. He said Metal Gear Solid 5 and Horizon Zero Dawn. So yeah, that was another one. That might upset people. Horizon Zero Dawn. Hector says Zelda. All right, we got Uncharted 4 by Alex. Shout out to Alex, the other Alex. Oh, Final Fantasy 9 was great. Oh, you guys are you guys still on that one? Unforgiven, take that like. You take that like and treasure it. All right, and then VGL says Breath of the Wild. There's a lot of Breath of the Wild, by the way. Spoiler alert. And Odyssey. Now, even though I liked these games, you guys know I'm like one of the biggest Zelda fans. I actually agree with both of these. I think they're both overrated. The thing with Breath of the Wild, though, is that I'm only really saying that because I feel like the fans, they went a little too wild, pun intended. Like they were out here saying this was the best Zelda ever. And that's when I started to feel like, okay, this game is overrated. If no one really said things like that, I don't think I'd feel that way. But once I started seeing a lot of people say that, I was like, nope, overrated. So yeah, good games, but yes, overrated. Kev, you were the first one to say Bloodborne, so you're canceled. All right, just letting you know, Kev. Ryan says Uncharted 4 and Shadow of Mordor, which I think are, you know, good choices. I feel like Shadow of Mordor was kind of not. It was up there to be considered overrated, I think. Link to the Past. Wait. What are you saying about Link to the Past? Oh, meds. All right, you good. Don't worry about it. Metal Gear Solid 5, like Breath of the Wild. There's a lot of Breath of the Wild. See, here's Lumi. Shout out to Lumi. Breath of the Wild. This man said God of War. I don't know how you guys feel about that. God of War, overrated. I can't agree with that. I don't agree with this one. I think it deserves all the praise. That's me, though. I liked this one because that was clever. Let's see, more Breath of the Wild. Fortnite. I mean, I'm sure we could all agree on that. Devil May Pie said Undertale. I haven't played it, so I can't really speak, but I did like it. Metal Gear Solid 5, Breath of the Wild, every Uncharted game. Damn, he said every Uncharted game. Everyone. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Okay, we got Red Dead, Mario Odyssey. See, and Capone, shout out to Capone, because I know he's a big Nintendo fan, but he was real about this. Like he said Mario Odyssey. And yeah, I agree. And I think he was one of the few to say Destiny. Sorry, Luca. I know you Luca, you like Destiny, right? I gotta agree. He's the only one I think that said Destiny. Another Metal Gear, a lot of Metal Gear. Mario, Overwatch. I agree with that. If you haven't beaten it yet, opinion irrelevant. I don't know about that. I think you definitely have to play it. You definitely have to play it. But let's say you don't like a game so much, you're not going to force yourself to beat it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's kind of... I don't know if you necessarily have to beat a game to think it's overrated. You have to at least play it, though, I'd say. That's why I can't really speak on Undertale too much, because I haven't really played it. Oh, we got a big list here. I think these are new, 5 minutes ago. Okay, so wow. Red Dead 2, Breath of the Wild, every Gear... Who is this? Oh, Bloodborne? God of... Oh, okay. Nah, I've seen enough. Wait, let me not do it like that. You're done. Cuphead. Oh, now I'm triggered. This person said Cuphead. Wow. I can't even respond to that one. I'm just shook. Let's see. Destiny. What is this? I read some replies. Not one per... Yeah, they said Destiny. I love this GIF right here. I can't believe someone said Cuphead. Wow. What did Cuphead even get, like, as far as Metacritic? It's an 86. It's not even like in the 90s. Nah, you're canceled, man. How do you... That's crazy. No way. That's one I definitely don't agree with right there. No freaking way. Erica, you have a unique way of bringing out the trolls. The Last of Us, that's technically last gen, but Breath of the Wild, Xbox One console launch exclusive. This is funny. Okay, I didn't see that earlier. Last of Us, Uncharted. Oh man, they're not saying... Okay, Until Dawn. They're not really saying this gen. Detroit. I guess I can accept that. The Glitcher 3. Oh, these are too funny right now. How you hate Nintendo but love Destiny? Oh, you talking to Luca? I know you ain't talking to me. You guys know I didn't like Destiny. Let's see. Uncharted 4 is the most overrated game of the gen. Games should have been saddled with 70%. Mediocre in every way but graphics. Vastly inferior to UC2. Damn. I actually recently played Uncharted 2. So I do agree, like, it is way better than Uncharted 4. Okay. At least what I played. God of War is a great game, but they act like it's the second coming of Jesus. Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild. Wildlands. Did anybody really hype Wildlands? I don't know about that. And Hellblade. This is a unique answer right here. I don't know about this one. Spencer. Shout out to Spencer. Zelda, Overwatch, Fortnite. Damn, got some Overwatch in here. I almost forgot about that game, to be honest, you guys. Who's still playing Overwatch that I know? I don't think I know anybody. God of War. Meh gameplay. What? That's crazy. Horizon Zero Dawn, Witcher 3. Take this like. Persona 5. Matsala, are you in the chat? Where are you at? Where's this guy at? Windows 7? Yes, meds, Windows 7 for life. What you mean? Who am I looking for again? Oh, Matsalot, where you at? Oh, shoot. Where you at? Oh, there you are. Damn, I can't click your name. Nah, I'll be nice. I was gonna put you in a timeout, but you all right. Let's see. What's your 3? Don't really know. Fortnite, Spider-Man. Oh, we got offensive tweets. Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Another Cuphead. Wow, that's crazy. The Messenger? This guy coming at me. Look. Really? That just happens to be the games I really praise. Get this guy out of here. Shoot. But yeah, that's a lot. I know, I think BG retweeted it and stuff. So let me see what he's okay. So he said Mario Odyssey, Fallout, Witcher 3, Persona 5, Uncharted 4, and Grand Theft Auto. He probably means GTA 5. Let's see. He doesn't think Horizon. Or maybe he just means all time. Yeah, so he didn't like 4. Witcher 3 is not overrated. It's easily the best RPG. Okay, let's see. You forgot Breath of the Wild. He said, oh yeah, he didn't put that. Wow. I don't know. Yeah, he meant GTA 4. God of War isn't a hack and slash. That's a poor comparison. What are you guys saying? How much people we got in here? You guys are popping. 63 people. Hey, okay. You guys haven't unfollowed me yet? You haven't unsubbed after my rant? I can't believe Cuphead was on here. I did not expect to see Cuphead. That's really shocking to me. Like, damn, it didn't even get a 90, and these people out here are like, it's overrated. Like, what the heck? Maybe because the praise the community gave it. What's up here? Yeah, Kev, you are you're a terrible person. Did I miss anything? See, yikes. Damn. I got a lot of people saying yikes now, which is great. I wish I could like your tweet 100 times unforgiven. I wish I could. Let's see. Yes, I guess that's pretty much it from what I see. But that was fun. I don't know. I might do more of those in the future just to get your guys' opinions and stuff. That man said Cuphead. I'm still shocked from that a little bit. I'm still a little shocked. What are you guys saying? Let me go back to this. Stop sharing. Wait, the freak. There it goes. I'll put that over here. But yeah, what else? Underrated games? Yeah, I guess we could do that one next. Of course not, but won't put much stock in opinions of those who dropped the game. Oh, you guys still talking about that? But that's the thing, though. If you really don't like a game, I mean, I guess you can choose not to have an opinion. You can just hold back. Well, I don't know if it's really underrated or overrated because I didn't beat it. You could have that opinion. There's no fun in that. If you really don't like a game and then you drop it and then you see everyone else praising it, you're gonna feel okay. Well, I didn't get it. I didn't like it. So yeah, it's overrated. I guess you can take either way, but the ladder's more fun. Ladder's more fun. You know? I want to speak with these people who said Cuphead, though. We need to have a discussion. I need to interview them or something. I need to get in that head. What happened? What happened in that head of yours? What were you thinking? I don't know. God of War. Let's see what else. Messenger, the GOAT. What are your impressions of RDR2? I talked about them in the beginning, Eric. So if you want to rewind and listen at the beginning. I went on for a while. I actually talked about a lot. So if you want to check it out, right before the rant I had on Smash, I was holding that in all day. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm Work was boring. I was like, man, I wish I was just home. I could just stream. I can rant real quick. But no, I had to sit and stew for like 4 hours. So I probably missed some points or forgot things, but it is what it is. Undertale is overrated. Fallout is trash. I love these opinions, man. A lot of these I agree with. Like Fallout, I'm not a fan. Ocarina was the best. Damn straight, night. Only issue I would have if someone called the game over without beating it. I think Sinner is better than Death's Gambit. Mech, for reals? Meds. Oh, you might be canceled. Ocarina is vastly overrated, he says. Damn, Meds. I thought we were cool. I thought you were my friend. What the hell? Meds? Oh, Meds might be canceled. Oh, man. We got to talk about that sometime. Like, if you're on Press Start, we got to talk about it. Because I don't know. I don't know if I could associate with you anymore. Oh, man. That's funny, though. What else? Is there anything else? There was that PS1 announced, you know, the mini. I didn't really see anything that made me really want it. I'm waiting for the PS2. I feel like they could do a better job with PS2. And I just want that N64 mini to come out. I want to see the list. I want to see what they put. I think Nintendo could show them up. That's one thing I'll get, you know, obviously. I grew up on Nintendo and a lot of those games, so I'd like to see what they come up with. It's like a list wars in a way. It's a stupid thing, but it's fun. You know, I just want to see what they have. I was a big 64 fan, so Persona 5 is Garbo. Luca, why are you trolling? You didn't think I would see that or what? But yeah, that N64 mini's gotta come. Gotta come out. The lore in Sinner is better. This man Mech checking out Sinner lore. I'm done. Mech, what are you doing, Mech? The Death's Gambit story bores me. I could see that, but when it comes to the gameplay, I think I like Death's Gambit more. But yeah, that wasn't really a story for me. Like, I just played it. Kind of disappointed with those games, to be honest, both of them. The Soulsborne this year was a little sketch. I think next year, obviously, is going to just blow it away. Next year is going to be great. I can't wait. Erica, I missed your thoughts on Red Dead 2. I said a lot, Cena. Just watch the beginning. Watch the beginning. I said a whole lot. Overall, very positive, though. So check it out. Sinner Sacrifice. Matt's a lot. I'm not even going to read that. I ain't even going to read that out loud. That you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself. Chris says Persona 5 is objectively bad. The hell? What's going on today, guys? Isn't Halloween tomorrow? Why are we getting spooky? Why is this spooky? VGL's like, you all need to stop with the Persona 5 slander. Man, I had to check the date right now. Is it Halloween? No, it's tomorrow. What the hell? That's too funny. But yeah, you guys, no hard feelings if I was triggering people or these comments triggered people. Like, it's all fun and games. Literally games. You know, we got people out here take it crazy serious. You know, there's been a lot of foolery on Twitter. I ain't gonna get into it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, the flagging and stuff like that. Scary out here. Spooky. Yeah, Code Vein's next year, too. Sometimes I kind of forget about it. I'm like, wait, because Sekiro just sort of took over as, like, most anticipated. It's like, oh, yeah, Code Vein, too. But, yeah, you know, just, it's crazy out here sometimes. It's kind of crazy. Twitter can be bad, Xskull. I mean, you ain't wrong. It can be bad. Most of all, you know, most of the time it's fun. I follow good people, so I usually, you know, have good things to see. But every now and then you come across something, you're just like speechless, spooky. You don't know what to say, you know? But yeah, as long as we keep it fun, we keep it gaming. That's what I like to do, of course, always. I said a lot about Smash. You know, this topic is going to come up on Press Start. Every time we talk about Smash, like, I'll be honest, like, I don't even want to talk about the damn game. But maybe I'll just say, you know, I already talked about it. It's on my channel. I ain't here, and I'll just like mute. But yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, I'm just waiting to play something on my Switch, man. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Jazzy, what's up? Beat the game on the hardest difficulty so you can tell if it's bad or not. Who said that, Meds? Am I the only one in the chat who ain't impressed with Red Dead? The game's an 8 so far. That's still a high score, Cena. I don't know how people aren't impressed because there's just so much going on with the detail. I mean, I don't know how you can't be impressed. But yeah. Name says Smash is competitive. That don't make it not trash. Oh, shoot. Name's about to unsub me right now. Oh, I can feel it. Name, think about it. I'm kidding. Don't worry. Don't go. People get offended when you criticize shit they like. They gotta chill. Chill. Erica is Mexican, Eric says. Mostly. I'm not all Mexican, but yeah, mostly. The rest is hot garbage. Melee is competitive. That's the thing too. Like, I actually like watching Melee. Not consistently, but like at Evo, I'll watch some Smash. It's fun. It's entertaining. But I ain't playing it no more. Like, I just don't care for it like that. I think if the situation was reversed and Sony was doing what Nintendo does, games just go silent, franchises go silent, and they bring out a character to put in a party game, people would be kind of mad. I feel like they should be. The thing with Nintendo, though, and why it bothers me more than maybe Sony or Microsoft doing it, is that I grew up on Nintendo. I've seen these franchises live and die. Like, I played F-Zero. I played the good Star Foxes. I grew up on them. And so when I grow up and see that these franchises are just like gone, or they're not treated well, or they're just forgotten, but yet, oh, let's put the character in this game, this party game, this fighting game, it makes me feel a certain type of way. Okay, it just does. It just annoys me. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm coming from. Like, when I think about it, it's like, well, why does this irritate me so much? I'm like, well, I think it's because I grew up on Nintendo. Like, these games, like the last Star Fox, I don't even remember when the one before that was. So you think about it, like, we've been getting 2 to 3 Smashes, right? In the same time that we've gotten like 1 Star Fox, or maybe, you know, 1 Metroid. And the Star Fox wasn't even good. That's the thing. Like, it just irritates me. That's, yeah. Monkey says Taco Bell is not real Mexican food. I don't know where that came from, but that's facts. Monkey, you right. Jazzy says Chipotle's better. That's also facts. Eat real Mexican food, Mech said. That is super facts. I'll make you guys some tacos. I'll make you some real tacos. How about that? Come to California. You'll get some real tacos. That's all you got to do. Same med. Slander on the games I love don't really matter in the end. I think, Brian, when you're talking about the, like, you should beat games before, I think because you're thinking about The Witcher, right? Because I know you're like a big Witcher fan. But yeah, I mean, that game, the thing about it, and what makes people probably think it's overrated, is people do call that game of the generation. They do say. And then I even noticed when they're talking about Red Dead, they compare it to The Witcher, and they're saying, well, I think it's taking over The Witcher at #1, or it's not as good as The Witcher. It's like always in comparison with The Witcher, which I guess I could understand because it's open world and it's detailed or whatever. Side missions are good from what people say and all of that. So I get the comparison, but I think that's why people say, like, well, why is The Witcher considered the greatest when we didn't like it? Like, we didn't stick with it. We didn't even give it how many hours do they say, oh, you got to play at least 10 hours and then it gets good. It's like, come on. So yeah, we didn't even like give it that. So we put it down, and in our minds, we didn't like it. We didn't like the combat. We didn't like whatever it was. So when people are saying it's the game of the generation, game of the year, over something like Bloodborne, which we really loved, then we're like, wait a minute, no. So yeah, it's all opinions at the end of the day, but I think that's why The Witcher, you know, a reason it comes up so much, at least for me and what I'm seeing, it seems to be the game everyone compares it to. So yeah, Stina says Red Dead 2, good, but overrated. Lucas says I can name some issues The Witcher 3 had. Luca, I gotta get you in here one day. We gotta get you in here. I don't know for what. Like, maybe we need a topic that we're both like super passionate about, and we just go at it. Pause. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't really have much else to say. We got some last minute entries into this overrated talk. So Randy, shout out to Randy on Twitter. He says Yakuza 0, Nier. Oh, the first time we said seen Nier, Neo. Okay, this man's canceled. All right, let me tell him real quick. This man said Neo. Man. I wonder what they're probably thinking. I hope they know I'm kidding, because I'm like, you're canceled. I don't know if they're gonna, you know, take that a different way or something, but you're canceled, Randy. This man said Nier and Neo. I'm done. I'm so done right now. Anything else, guys? Any last minute words? Cena says Neo was the second best game last year. Neo was last year, huh? Yeah, it feels like a long time ago. Last year was so good, though. There's so many good games. We had a Cuphead, which people also said was overrated. I'm still shocked. I'm speechless. All right, Random, have a good one. Neo is fire, and Nier has a great soundtrack. Oh, man. Read my donation. I got a donation? Hold on. Hustle, I didn't see that. I think YouTube's tripping. Let me open something real quick. Oh, I forgot how to do this. Oh, I think I go to community. Where's this at? Super chat. Oh. All right, so Hustle said, stop the Smash slander. That is all, LOL. That was like a while ago, probably. Thank you, Hustle. Sorry I missed it. I honestly didn't even see it. Who the hell is tapping on the wall? All right, I might have to go outside, see who that is. Where the hell is my... Oh, okay. Crypto, we're not getting into that. We are not doing this. Okay, Crypto, we ain't doing this. YouTube trying to take the rest of the cut. Man. Are Lakers 2-5? Shoot, honestly, I didn't even know. I didn't know they won a game. I didn't even know. Even though God of War, Detroit, Spider-Man are better than anything last year, this year's multiplats have been dry. I didn't slander if it's true. You guys are funny. Nier was the third best game. Yeah, the multiplats were probably better last year, I'd say. Yeah. I don't know. When it comes to first party, that's debatable. It's debatable. But yeah, Blaze says LeBron ain't no GOAT. That's the thing, right? I thought the king was coming to LA. What happened? We're 2-5? You know, all I've been hearing is LeBron this, LeBron that. What the hell happened? I tuned in to one game. He was missing free throws. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Jack, you missed my rant on Trash Bros. I could have used you in here. Be funny to hear Jack. We'll hear you on press start, I'm sure, because this is gonna come up. I don't even want to talk about Smash no more, to be honest. But if you have a rant, I look forward to hearing it. I look forward to hearing it. I was getting heated. I can't stand this franchise. Like, I don't know what it is. It just bothers me. The jiggy guy. LeBron is the absolute GOAT. You just got the washed up version. Oh, that's nice. That's great. So I had to see him all these years tearing it up on different teams, be the enemy, and then now he comes to my team and he's washed up. That's nice. I love sports, don't you? I just can't get enough of them. Taco Bell better than Smash Bros. Damn, PGO. That's harsh. Taco Bell is pretty nasty, though. I had it kind of recently, and it was just gross. Lucas says Erica was big mad. Luca, you enjoyed it, though. You guys enjoy this stuff. Don't lie. It's entertaining. Even if you disagree, it's entertaining. But yeah, Jack, I was just going on about how, you know, they have all these characters and they don't make games for these characters and everyone just eats it up, man. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Then I was reading some of the like responses I was getting on Twitter that just make no sense. Talking about how, oh, because Nintendo doesn't technically develop it, then it's not their fault. And I'm just like, what? Imagine if Sony, you know, they don't develop certain games, but they publish them. Oh, if it's trash, oh, well, it's not Sony's fault. I mean, it's not their fault they spent all of E3 on it. Like, come on, what kind of reasoning is this? I don't know. Then saying that these games, you know, like Zelda and Mario, they benefited, it worked, that they had so many directs. And I'm just thinking, like, Mario, the most iconic character ever, needs 3 directs. I still can't make sense of that. Like, I don't even know what the hell I read. Like, it's just crazy. It's awesome seeing all these great characters in a great game, Greatness says. I mean, hey, you guys could, you know, enjoy the game and think it's great and all that. That's cool. But I just rather see their own games. I rather see a new Star Fox. I rather see what the hell, what are they called? What are those guys called that are supposedly making a new game? Where the heck is that at? Metroid, when is that even going to come? Seriously, I don't even know. Jack. Oh, shoot. Nobody in the NBA plays defense. You know, since you bring that up, Meds, I saw the other night, didn't the Warriors have like 95.5? I can't watch the NBA anymore, you guys. I just can't. It's not the same. I'm definitely old woman yells at cloud today. I definitely am. First it's Smash. Now it's the NBA. It's just not the same anymore, man. It's not the same. Nintendo is not the same. It's all going to hell. All you youngins messed it up. I'm kidding. Jazzy, thank you so much. He says people who want Waluigi and Smash don't play games he's from or asked for him in that Smash ballot. Was there a Smash ballot? Luca, no, we done. No more sports talk. I'm out of the game. I don't even watch anymore. I don't watch football or basketball anymore. Don't ask me about that team anymore. Just don't. Don't ask me. Yeah, I don't really watch until April. I read that the Suns scored 100. Oh, geez. In 1990. Yeah, that's like unheard of, though. That's really rare. But yeah, Luca, Meds, Mech, Biz, all you guys, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Jack, you can go check out my rant from earlier. I also have my Red Dead impressions at the beginning. If you guys missed it, if you came in late or you're watching this for some reason later and you're at the end, in the beginning I talked about Red Dead, so check it out. That's about it, right? We good? We out? Damn, it's almost 6. Yeah, we out. I gotta go play Red Dead. Follow me on Twitch, you guys, if you haven't. I've been streaming over there. I've been streaming Red Dead whenever I can. I think tonight I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to play. And then tomorrow I want to stream again, so we'll see what's up. Thanks, Hustle. Thanks, you guys. Don't unsub me. No, it's all good. Have a great night, you guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. Raiders are trash, by the way. Bye.